If you've been away this summer, you may have been hit with an unexpected tourist tax on checkout. They're on the rise here in the UK and abroad.
No, it's definitely not fair, no.
We spend enough money coming over here, so we shouldn't have to pay more tax.
60 popular overseas destinations now charge them, potentially adding hundreds of pounds to a big family trip.
There's many signs of over-tourism. All the beautiful, best places are just so full that it's almost impossible to enjoy them.
I'm in Edinburgh and many people would regard this as over-tourism. Many of these visitors already complain about high prices, but things are about to get more expensive as tourism taxes take root here in the UK.
We happily pay it when we go to Ibiza, Mallorca. Why not pay it when you come to Edinburgh?
I'm contributing to this wonderful city just by visiting it and spending my money in the restaurants and the shops anyway.
So where and why are these summer surcharges being imposed? Welcome to the land of sun, sea and surcharges. Mallorca's tourism tax could rake in more than €100 million this summer. Over from Middlesbrough, these holiday makers are angry that families could be paying more than €100 a fortnight in these extra fees.
We normally go to mainland Spain where we don't pay the tax, so yeah, it's kind of put us off maybe coming to the islands going forward.
No, it's definitely not fair, no.
We spend enough money coming over here, so we shouldn't have to pay more tax.
Along with Mallorca, around 60 of the most popular summer destinations are dipping their toes in the waters of extra charges. They're usually added to hotel costs for each adult each night. And here in Mallorca, this Friends of the Earth campaigner says it's all justifiable because we're loving our favourite destinations to death.
There's many signs of over-tourism. One of the very obvious ones is the traffic, because so many people now hire a car. And it's just absolutely, our roads are just not built for so many cars. But also all the beautiful, best places now in the summertime are just so full that it's almost impossible to enjoy them.
But many hoteliers in Mallorca want more of the money spent helping the trade here on the island. It seems wherever these fees come in, a debate about how the tax is spent is sure to follow.
It's a really important tax because we are speaking about the sustainability and environment taxes that this island, because it's an island, need it as well. If they use it for another things, we are against it.
In this summer of the surcharge, we've looked at resorts popular with Brits. The Balearic Islands now charge up to €4 per adult nightly. In Greece, it's up to €15 and €20 for cruise passengers in Santorini and Mykonos. For the Catalonia region of Spain, the charge can be more than €7 a day, plus Barcelona's extra surcharge of above €3. In Paris, it can be more than €15 a night, and in Venice, it can be up to €5 added to hotels, and the same for day trippers. In Mallorca, protests against what's become known as over-tourism, making destinations unaffordable for locals. But there's a glaring problem with tourism taxes. There's no evidence they actually reduce tourism.
I think one of the reasons in the beginning was hoped that it would reduce, or let's say keep away some of the tourists. But it obviously is not doing that at all, as you say, and they put the tourist tax up and people still come. Sometimes I get the impression that it's like we want it more because it's more difficult.
But despite that problem, tourism taxes are coming much closer to home.
I'm in Edinburgh and many people would regard this as over-tourism. Many of these visitors already complain about high prices, but things are about to get more expensive as tourism taxes take root here in the UK.
A 5% surcharge in Edinburgh will be added to bookings from next July, and this couple from Selby perfectly illustrates how opinions are so divided.
And it's going to be usually people from abroad come in, whereas we happily pay it when we go to Ibiza, Mallorca. Why not pay it when you come to Edinburgh?
Will you feel the same way when it's there on the end of your bill?
I won't mind, actually.
Well, I would.
I certainly don't have your opinion, but yeah.
Oh, really? We've got a dispute. What do you think?
I think we pay enough into this country as we do when we go into different places. I don't see the point in paying again and again. We've also got tax on your food now when you go in there, and that's prior to even thinking. Yes, you can deny it, but still, sometimes you feel a little bit awkward, don't you, by saying I refuse to pay that, and you just pay the bill. Again, it's just eating away at the money in your pocket, isn't it? At the end of the day, I'm contributing to this wonderful city just by visiting it and spending my money in the restaurants and the shops anyway. To have to pay again as well. I mean, the hotel prices at this time of year are extortionate anyway. So. And you can see the tourism as it is. I mean, an extra 5%, I think it's a little bit greedy myself.
It's all about our customers, really. They're going to be really heavily impacted by this.
Destinations claim the charges help tourism businesses, but some in the trade say they're struggling to reconfigure billing and administration systems to incorporate the new fees. Plus, they'll be facing displeased customers.
We already have quite high levels of taxation compared to other parts of the world in tourism, so our VAT is higher. Customers are already paying the government to come on holiday. I don't feel that they should be paying any more, particularly with the cost of living crisis. I mean, people are not financially able to go on holidays as much anymore, so I don't know why we would be penalising people financially at such a critical time with the economy.
It's a good levy because you can see the number of visitors we have.
But there's debate about how this tourism tax is being used here and in other destinations.
You're planning to spend £5 million of this income on social housing. Isn't this just outrageous mission creep already?
The cost of accommodation in the city centre puts working in the city centre beyond the reach of many hospitality workers, and that's why it's absolutely reasonable and consistent with the legislation, and that's important, for us to use some of this money to make sure that fairly low paid workers are going to be able to afford to come and work and deliver the services that visitors expect.
UK tourism taxes are gathering momentum, with plans for parts of Wales to charge £1.30 a night. Already in Liverpool there's an optional city visitor charge of £2, and in Manchester the levy is £1 nightly. And what might surprise you is that many in charge see the big benefit as creating more tourism, not less.
The main benefit is that we can sell our city into the world. So it's key. You know, we're an iconic international city, but we need to be able to promote ourselves, and we are able to do that.
At home and away, holidaymakers face an increasing level of tourism tax, and it all means there's not much chance of your summer break being a tax break. Chris Choi, ITV News.